Sorry for the slow start, just give me a moment. I'm still posting links, which is something I really should have done in advance. There we go. Onwards with the shooty bang bang. Oh, this is my favourite Halo level. I love this one.
The Covenant believe that what they call the silent
Good
cartographer
that
is
looks.
somewhere under this island. The cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center. The island has multiple structures and installations.
Also, that tearing's
One of
because
them
I'm getting too
contains the
much
map.
FPS. It'll settle down once we get on the ground.
Get set to cut out switches. Touchdown, Penny Marines!
I'm nice of that Marine to explode and give me his armor. Damn, auto aim. Just trying to get round the shield, not into it.
Affirmative, Echo 419 inbound. Somebody order a warthog.
How good that view is compared to the original.
You know our motto. We deliver.
That is one nice upgrade. I'm a sucker for games that allow you to switch between the old and new like that. I love seeing what's different. The Wonder Boy
Okay, let's move out.
in Monster...
Go find the map
Wonder Boy,
room.
yeah, it was Wonder Boy Monster
Show us
Land.
Halo's control center.
Remake did it as well. You just take a key and swap between the old and new visuals. It was super satisfying there as well. The positional audio on the machine gun is excellent as well. Like as he swings it round, it actually sounds like it's swinging round behind you.
The silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
Damn it, just get squished already. That's a lot of elites. Getting a little bit worried about the amount of needle rounds getting into us. Oh no, no! You're not one! Damn, I missed him. I still haven't got back into the feel of Halo's grenades yet. It's an absolute crapshoot whether I can throw one where I want it.
Covenant are putting up a real fight. Cartographer must be moving. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility.
I know we're
Let's
not allowed
keep
in
going
here yet,
inside.
but I think you have to trigger the...
Don't let them lock the doors. I underestimated the Covenant's understanding of Halo's
I love
subsystems.
that he's just stood there.
They've locked the doors, and we don't have enough firepower to get through them.
Cortana to Keys.
Go ahead, Cortana. Have you found the control center?
Negative, Captain.
What's not the charging
Covenant
handle?
have
It's...
impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless
Oh,
we
it's the
can
safety
disable this
switch.
installation security system.
I was like, what the shit is Chief flicking?
Understood. We're still en route to the objective. I may be
God damn it, Sergeant Flippy.
Here are
I
your
thought you
orders.
died.
I want you to use any means necessary to force your way into the facility and find Halo's control center.
For those who didn't watch part 1, Sergeant Flippy was the guy I kept leaving with the Warthog, and every time I came back it was upside down. Despite never being near enemies.
Ground team, I'll stay on station and keep an eye out for Covenant movement.
Second squad, ready to roll as soon as everybody's topside. LZ looks secure, sir.
So,
Nothing moving.
here, isn't it?
Good luck, people.
I said this was my favourite mission, and now
Looks like
like,
there's
hey, I don't remember this at all.
interior of the island.
Yeah, it's this one.
We need to find the security override and get this door open.
One second. There we go. Sorry, just posting a message to someone who just logged on. Oh look, more hunters. Time to use our ace strategy. Yep, take a swing. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nothing. That's what. I know this is stupid, but it works too well to not use. Yeah, standard light grenade. That'll work out perfectly for me. Oh wow, they are not holding back with the charged plasma shots. One more hit and I'm dead. Oh, now I should have some health back at least. Not much though. Health kits. Ooh, secret. I like these. These are a nice addition.
Entropy. It has now been 3,000 years since my last contact with any of the other caretakers of the Halo array. Despite clear communications protocol, my fellow monitors have either chosen to ignore, or, more likely, have lost the ability to engage in our scheduled updates. The continued lapse of the domain means that we are stuck with achingly slow wormhole superluminal communications. Prior to this
The communications is shit.
shutdown,
It's only light speed
the only
dial-up.
messages I received in the preceding 4,573 years were incomplete and quite perplexing transmissions from Installation 05.
It's so cool to have more of Halo's story actually in Halo.
I suspected that Monitor 2401 Penitent Tangent was not functioning correctly for some time before his messages ceased.
Wasn't Penitent Tangent the monitor of the second Halo from Halo 2?
At this point, however, I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure he's the one that gets
why
captured by Gravemind.
2401 may be destined for madness. There are fail-safes for this, I know. I hope they work.
Ah yes, the Guilty Rector.
I will continue to visit the protection systems at the assigned dates. Perhaps the other monitors are dealing with interfering galactic phenomena, or unexpected.
Don't mind us, it's an on-running joke between me and Bob.
3,000 years of system failures.
I say long-running, it's like a 2-day-old joke, but it's still funny.
In the meantime, I have exhausted all scheduled research activities assigned by the Council. Once those experiments were complete, I shut down all Sentinel function and put myself into a state of significant hibernation to measure performance of the installation with negligible upkeep.
That was a bloody long way to say I'm taking a nap.
After 150 years with no noticeable impact upon installation systems or integrity, even in hibernation I became bored. This was quite troubling, as I was led to believe I was not capable of such a state. This was one of the gifts I was promised, an end to strife.
Wait, so are the monitors AI or
I'm
not?
aware of the dangers of a system such as myself losing operational focus. Quite troubling. I wonder if my fellow monitors are experiencing similar states, or if this is because of my particular path to this installation.
I was always under the impression... Sorry, I'll wait
begun a
until after.
series of experiments involving the evacuation of all matter from contained sections of my installation. By measuring the geologic effects of exposure to the vacuum of space and the eventual biological recovery of these sections, I anticipate getting valuable insight into emergency response scenarios in case of sentient proximity warning.
Okay, so I was always under the impression that Monitor, Guilty Spark, and all the other monitors were just AIs, and Guilty Spark was kind of unique because he'd gone crazy after being alone for like 3,000 years. But he said there that he was promised an end to strife, implying that maybe he was once a Forerunner that was turned into a machine? I really got this feeling there that they were implying that he was not an AI to begin with. Oh, that was the wrong type of grenade. Want rid of those guys so they don't hit me with a charge shot like last time and ruin my shields. Right, I am almost out of pistol rounds. That'll do. I also like the structure of Halo. They called it, I think they called them action bubbles. The idea was like you'd get moments of quiet and then moments of action, and they'd be like clearly separated, and it really works. Like it, you know, like the fight ends and you're like, yeah, I've done it. This is like my few moments of everything being okay. Oh look, more punchy dudes. Hey idiot. Yeah, let's do the punching dance. Once they do that first thing, they just rotate at the same speed as you. That. So you can just abuse it and stay on their side, and there's nothing they can do to stop you. And yes, I am probably going to kill every hunter in the game that way.
Use the holo panel to shut down the security system. Good. That should open the door that leads into the main shaft.
Right, Zatanix? This game reminds me of all the friends I don't have anymore. I used to play this like every day with a friend. Back in upper school and college, like just Halo every day. done here, am I? I'm just having a look around to see if there's any secrets or health. There's not.
Mayday! Mayday! Dropship Bravo 22 taking enemy fire! Repeat, we are under heavy fire and are losing altitude!
Understood. We're on our way.
If I can refill my overcharge. Nope. I'd have to hurt myself. I'm not doing that.
Chief, Bravo 22 was bringing us some heavy weapons. After I saw we were up against hunters, I thought you could use them.
We don't have
Let's
any
move down
sniping
the beach.
weaponry anymore.
Keep an eye out for any cargo we can salvage.
Right. I remember in the original version, you could skip off that rock down there and land safely. Yeah! Refill some of my ammo, please. And a giant fuck-off rocket launcher. Lovely. Bollocks to those guys. These, you five idiots, 6 idiots, really been here this whole time. Hope Sergeant Flippy isn't on board. Anyone else find the other warthogs a little bit crap? Oh no 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 no! We're not going back down there.
Showed them. That's what I'm talking about.
They're going in here. Yeah, shake that butt. Nah, it's not going to fit through that one. I'm sure I could glitch it in if I tried, but honestly I don't care enough. Shafted. Oh, I'm easily amused. I remember getting very, very lost in this area when I was younger. Shit, I hope they didn't see. Please don't see. Oh, that ruined it. It's also easy to forget just how reliant these old Halo games are on you actually dodging and like jumping and bunny hopping and stuff. Oh no, I'm almost out of bullets. I really don't want this thing. I really don't want this gun. Ooh, weapons to punch. Come away from the wall. Can't use my trick on you in the wall. I love how stupid that trick is. See, they just rotate at like pretty much the same rate as you can run. And you can just abuse that fact to make them 100% harmless. Give me a second, I can't see chat. There we go. Needle all the rectums. Like I was saying to you earlier, the Needler tends to be a suicide gun for me. I tend to use it too close and just blow myself up.
Okay, people, we got company coming. Let's set the table. Engage enemy forces on site.
It'll be easier to hold them off from inside the structure. Can you get
Falls
inside?
down, yeah.
Negative. They're closing in too fast. Negative. Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
Give him hell, Marine.
What
We'll
was
be
the
in a
way down
tight
again?
spot if we don't
Is it
get out of
this?
here before additional reinforcements arrive. Let's find that map.
I'll take that. Let's see what we can do. I don't remember how long the active camo lasts in this game. I'm just gonna get out of there. Hey, why did my mate die? Who cares? Guess it's nothing.
There. That hollow panel should activate the map. Analyze it. Halo's control center is
Yeah, the
located-
game's intentionally a bit
That
too
structure
loud.
appears to be some sort of temple or shrine.
I can change it if you're not happy with it.
Interesting. A shrine is an unlikely place to put such a
Right.
significant.
I've knocked another 3 decibels off the game, maybe that'll work for you.
The captain has dropped out of contact, Cortana.
Needle,
His ship
as
may be
requested.
out of range or having equipment problems.
Keep trying.
And now I
Let
can't see
me
chat
know
again
when
because
we
I forgot to
establish
tab back to the
contact,
right window.
and then tell him
There
that
we
the
go.
Master Chief and I have determined the location of the control center. We'll be heading there as soon as we're
I'd originally set it a bit loud because I was playing some games that
Affirmative. Phone hammer. out.
where the audio like wasn't coming through properly. Oh, we can't get back over this side. Okay. That almost John Williams ass music. So good. Ooh, more ammo. I'm full. Never mind. Right. There it is. That's what I was looking for. How the hell do you get out of here? Can't be up this, can it? Okay, so it turns out I don't just get lost in this level when I was younger. I get lost in it now. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Shit, I don't really have anything effective against these guys. Wish if I had the other shield. Oh, bugger. just wounded them enough for me coming around there. And yes, I did just realise far too late that I could have just used the rocket launcher and been super effective. Where did his automatic rifle go? Damn it. Oh well. Oh, it sucks to be that guy. Oh, you little needle-wielding fuck. That's why I don't use the needler. Things like that happen. In that case, it wasn't a needler, but the point still stands. Hello. That's not my speed. Right, I think that's where we came up, isn't it? Oh, this place is so confusing. I feel like an idiot, just wandering around looking for an exit. Is that secret? It is not. Maybe there was a way up out here that I just missed. Oh, I feel like I'm back in high school, not knowing where to go in Halo. I walked right past it like a bell end. Come on, let me stealth you. Let me stealth you. Bastard. I didn't get stealth in, but I can still abuse his AI. I think this is the exit. Oh yeah, shake that ass.
Cortana to Echo 419.
I know I made that joke before, but
Requesting
it's a
pickup.
good one. Oh hey, an invisible idiot.
Roger. On my way.
Oh, he dodged. Didn't get to him fast enough.
Ain't it? Nailed it. Over here.
Excuse me, would you guys just use the minigun and kill that guy? It's not rocket science.
Let's get moving.
That is such a
Go
good
ahead.
mission.
Here are coordinates and a flight plan I've worked up.
Cortana, these coordinates are underground.
The Covenant did a thorough seismic scan, and my analysis shows that Halo is honeycombed with deep tunnels.
I also love the one with the flooder introduced. And it's all horror theme, like horror style, and your dudes are getting picked off by the popcorn crabs and turning.
Look on the bright
and then the flood just come out of everywhere and you have to escape.
Expect is an aerial insertion from underground.
Possibly. I don't think anybody else gets the joke. You might be overdoing it a little bit.
This is as far as I can go.
Roger that. We'll be able to find
Isn't
our
this
way
the
to
one where we get the
control center
tank?
from here.
Good luck. Bullhammer out.
Yeah, I think we get a tank on this mission. Excuse me, how did you hit me? I was behind you when you swung. That was unexpected. I'm just going to post another link to the stream. Right. This is
The weather patterns
also the level where you can steal a Phantom, I think.
Or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu.
Shit, that was
requesting
looking this way.
assistance from any clandestine forces.
Oh,
Does anyone copy?
that dropship flying past gave it away.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you. Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position. We're on our way.
Roger that. Make it quick.
I was not prepared for that fight to kick off like it did. This game also does something else that no other game really seems to do, and the pistol's auto-fire. You can just hold down the trigger and it'll keep shooting. All one click. It's so nice to have a pistol and not have to mash the mouse button to get a decent rate of fire. Sorry for the alt tabbing, I'm just realising I can't see chart. Have it, you big bastard! I've got it on my second screen, but if I've got like 10 things open on that screen, so if I tab to any of them, like I just did a minute ago to post a link, it obscures the chart. So I just have too much stuff on one screen. For years I was like, nah, a second monitor just sounds pointless. I don't know what I'd ever use it for. And now I've got one. I'm like, I need a third. There isn't enough screens. Please have something good. I think multiple screens would be a cool use of VR. You know, like when you're watching a cutscene in a VR game and it shows up like a movie theater. I think that would be a really cool use of VR to have like multiple screens everywhere, so you can just like use your PC from a VR headset. I definitely know you can get a ghost in here later on, with some careful reversing and messing around with angles. Don't spot me, don't spot me, come on, go away. Glorious. I think we've stealthed the whole thing. Damn it. Nobody heard. Oh, nobody heard. They heard. Run away! Thanks for failing me, Altman. Yeah, I want your ghost. Give it here, bitch. You can't beat me. What do you think you're doing? Come on, take another run at me. I really need you to take another run at me. Come on. Right, let the arse kicking begin. Oh, I missed the ghost having a boost like it did in Halo 3 and 4, I think it was. Maybe I had one in 2 as well. You used to be able to right click and like boost forward in the newer games. Can't do it in this. Feels so weird. Swish. What? Apparently he ducked under it. One thing I don't miss is them doing away with vehicle health bars. Like, I am glad that shit is gone. Yes, let there be darker. No one is safe. Okay, apparently I'm not going to shoot that ghost.
Whoa!
I also like that they changed it so that it has a whole machine gun in later games. Made your passengers way more useful. Also made it more fun in co-op. Get some health bars, god damn it.
Looks like that armor wasn't so tough after all. Mop up the rest of them.
This thing takes so long to reload. Yeah, I know it's possible to steal that one as well, but, you know, too much hassle. And also we don't need it because we're about to go underground, and it would be pointless. Come on. Dear Auto-Aim, please work. Screw it, I don't think we actually have to kill him. I think it was just flavour dialogue saying to kill them. You coming, you bellend? You gonna get on? There we go. I remember one time when this game was new, we were driving the, we hadn't killed the Banshee back at the outside area. And we're driving down the corridor. And all of a sudden, fuel goes round to the back, blows up the vehicle, kills everyone. Because the Banshee had snuck inside. Right, I'm gonna get rid of this turret because that guy's there. I seem to remember the tank being better to control, but maybe I'm just coloured by newer Halo games, where it behaves differently. I really don't remember having this much trouble just like aiming and moving. I love this area because it's just a slaughter. Like, this is just your chance to go nuts. Yeah, I think I got him. Overkill? What's that? Nah, screw it. Oh. Yeah, maybe the controller driving is better too. That might be what it is. No vehicles for you, idiots. The body's so sluggish to catch up with the turret. That machine gun's practically worthless. I'm just going to throw that out there. It's crap. It sucks. And yeah, I know there's probably a secret or something back in that door, but I don't care. Okay, I don't think that was the Banshee you can steal. I seem to remember it being on a ledge, and you just have to kind of run out and get in it before the pilot does.
Don't bother getting up. Target down. Right on. Covering fire. See you there, now.
I thought the Covenant had eliminated all the Marine forces in this area.
Whoa. So much fun just getting to annihilate hunters, even though there's zero threat to us anyway.
Take cover. The Covenant are dropping in behind us. We're trapped.
I think we actually have to defend these guys. Yeah, plebs versus a tank. Who knew how that would turn out? I vaguely remember it actually being possible to get the tank in there if you ramp it onto the rock and sort of go in sideways. However, I'm not going to try it. I'm going to play this properly. Is there a rocket launcher? Oh, that's a little bit better than a pistol. I thought he spotted me somehow for a second there.
It looks like the Covenant is ducking up there in those rocks.
We need to get up this ridge.
Marines, hold your positions. We'll handle those guns.
Get below those stationary guns.
Get off the bloody ghost. I want it. Either of you works, just give me a ghost. It's kind of a shame the multiplayer didn't translate too well to PC. The mouse and keyboard controls just made it so that everybody with a sniper rifle or any kind of like point hitting weapon rather than a spray weapon was just like infinitely more accurate than everybody else. And it really just comes down to whoever's fastest on the draw with a battle rifle or sniper rifle. I don't know, maybe I'm just getting too old for that kind of thing. And I'm too slow and inaccurate. It sounded like one of them spotted me, but they're still sleeping, so... Oh, we're going loud now. Bitch. Shot me in the back. Another thing I liked is the hierarchies of the enemies, like if you kill the red ones, the orange ones will panic and run away. So you can kind of... like, you can turn fights to your advantage by picking off certain enemies. was always a very cool touch. It got a bit more elaborate in the later games as well, like if you killed an elite, for example, with some grunts around him. And then like the grunts run to a brute, like the brute would be like, "I'll kill you if you don't fight," and then they'd come at you like more aggressively again. In general, I don't particularly like the brutes. Their guns are OP. Like they're too bullet spongy in general as an enemy. Like we've already got bullet spongy enemies. We've got the elites. We don't need, like the brutes. Just they feel unnecessary. Like they don't have their own niche. Drop the grenade, idiots! Oh dear. I was rather hoping those elites wouldn't notice. They're so hard to get because they're right up against the wall. It needs to be a back hit for a one-hit kill. I think you can kill the orange ones with a hit to anywhere. But the red ones take 2 to the face. Oh, that is just cruel. That is too many enemies from too many directions. Still got a rocket in the chamber. Wanted it for this guy. Where is he? Am I misremembering? No, it's that guy. There he is. I also like that Halo doesn't encourage you to save ammo. Like, it doesn't matter if you shoot rockets at, those guys. Like, your pistol or your assault rifle are just as good at dealing with a vehicle. And you don't have to stress about what you use on what. Ooh, I think we have to come back through here later, so I'm going to take this guy out now. Because we've already left enough enemies around behind us to be a problem later. Another thing this game did really well is punching doesn't interrupt your shotgun reload, or at least it used to not. I don't know if that's been changed in patches. How did you spot me? That guy had eyes in his Rexon to spot me there. I'll leave whatever's left. Now, these have had a pretty big upgrade too. Like, this is a good looking game. Maybe add inverted eyes. Should not need dodge it. That's a Banshee firing on me, isn't it? Oh, do they have a hunter? They have a hunter. Okay, time to stop messing around there. Hunters are dangerous when you can't exploit their turn rate. And moving. Oh shit. Oh, made an ass of that. I wonder if you get the old sounds. Nah, you don't. Must have to use the option toggle to go back to the old sounds. That remastered soundtrack and sound effects though, they are great, they are fantastic. What a bell end! Oh shit. I thought I'd hit him in the back. Boing. Oh hi, more idiots, Sponge. Oh god, they've grouped up. That makes them dangerous. Excuse me, would you please separate? I have no idea when that tactic started, but once it did, I haven't been able to stop. I also saw something in the middle there. Hopefully it's a Marine with assault rifle rounds. Yeah, brilliant. Oh, the Emeralds do take 2 punches to the face.
Appears to be increasing.
I thought they went down in
Must
1.
be
My
close
bad.
to the control center.
Yeah, this is it.
Analyzing.
This is it.
This must be the control room.
Eat shit, idiot.
The entrance to the control center is at the top of
No!
the building structure.
Ah!
Bring me up there and I should be able to get us inside.
I'm gonna try that again.
Analyzing. This must be the control room. Subtle. The entrance to the control center is at the top of that pyramid.
Come on, come on, come on.
Bring me up there and I should be able to get us inside.
I really want that Banshee. Bollocks, I've done it again.
The entrance to the control center.
Come on, give it Blitz Airborne, give it Blitz Airborne. Ah, it's gone. It's gone.
Should be able to get us inside. Analyzing.
Let's try more of a stealth one this time. Boom.
The entrance to the control center is at the top of that pyramid structure. Bring me up there and I should be
Fine,
able to
I'll
get
just
us
blow it up.
inside.
If I can't have it, neither can he. Wow.
Analyzing.
Screw it, I'm just going
This
for it.
must be the control room.
Fast as possible. Back off, it's mine, it's mine. No, it's not. Suck my balls.
Bring me up there and I should be able to get us inside.
Don't you bloody dare. Back off. Where'd the other one go? I don't want to get shot down. Banshee's not as powerful as I remember. I seem to remember these things just absolutely wrecking everything. Maybe they rebalanced the later Banshee's fuel rod gun and it's more effective. Right. I vaguely remember there being a secret up here. So, we're going to pay it a quick visit. Nope, can't go in. I was wrong. My memory is not the best, so no surprise there. Which one was our objective? Reach the transition to the third castle. It's this one. So we can't go up there yet. Because these are loading screens that load into like the next level, so you can only go so far with the vehicle. Shut up. This one I heard a grunt over there. It's a weirdly funky song. It sounds like something from the the old Amiga days, like you'd find it on like a crack intro, or maybe in like a funky point-and-click adventure game. You know, like a play over the intro to an adventure game. Sounds like that'll be fun in the middle. Oh, I think I got him in time. Come on, turn away, turn away. Go away, go away. I want to keep stealthing. Okay, that guy just doesn't care. I also love that Bungie managed emergent stealth long before many other games did. Like, stealth was always either this, like, thing you were forced into.
We should commandeer one of those ghosts. We're going to need the firepower.
We could commandeer one of those ghosts, but I blew them up. Which is a slight problem. There's a secret. Yeah, I think the rocket launch is more useful than the sniper. Let's watch another movie. Give me a chance to have a drink. And stretch my legs for a second.
It has been 26 hours since the Sentients landed in Sector 1215, and so far, they have not attempted to exit the remains of their vessel. I say remains because their landing was either not executed adequately, or this vessel lacks significant maneuvering capability. The visible portions of the vessel have suffered catastrophic structural damage during the violent landing experience. I have detected atmospheric leaks in 17 distinct locations along the hull. My analysis shows that the mixture of gases coming from the ship matches the natural atmosphere on my installation almost exactly. Perhaps the occupants, if they still live, were originally cataloged here. Perhaps these beings will confirm that the plan was successful, and that the galaxy has returned to its proper cadence. I am beyond optimistic. But I do not understand why these sentients have not attempted to exit their vessel. Other than the leaking atmosphere, the only thing emanating from this wreckage is an automated distress call. I am currently translating this automated broadcast, but with such a limited dataset and no direct communication, I do not anticipate full comprehension. Given the short-range nature of this craft, it is likely that other vessels are nearby. But, in accordance with procedure, I am blocking the distress call. No communication of the location of any installation is permissible. I admit great curiosity about these visitors. While the plan is quite clear about procedure for this situation, I have my doubts.
Do I think the Guilty Rectum was the basis for Destiny's Ghosts? Yes. Yes, I do. I think it was exactly the inspiration for the
I should be
Ghosts.
able to modify my responses to adapt. No. I have duties. And I have a terrible cargo here. I must be sure. I shall obey and content myself to monitor.
Oh, that was a cool bit of foreshadowing that got added in.
questions to ask. So many questions.
I have a terrible cargo here. There's already plenty of terrible stuff. Yeah, I really like those. Those movies are so good. My biggest complaint for years was that Halo didn't have enough story actually in the game, and the story was excellent, but all hidden away in books and ARGs and various other bits of bollocks. No, we're not fighting hunters on a ghost. No. No, we're not doing it. Hey, bitches. Wait, are they asleep? Guess we're not fighting them at all? Screw it. That's the wrong way. Achievement unlocked. Dead end discovered. I think Netflix already made a series. It was quite good too. Weebles wobble but they don't fall down. I'm going to just assume he's sleeping. Have I? Nope. I thought I'd broken the game's AI for a second there, because it was just like not doing anything. Kaboot. Oh, I didn't go far enough. Let's try that again. Like, I really wish we got in a Halo game that followed the later Spartan iterations. Like the Spartan 3s who end up in a shield world. Or some of the like the pre-Halo situations, like where the Spartans are being deployed to fight pirates in Zero G, and they're like blowing up asteroid bases and stuff. Like a lot of that story was really cool. Oh, hello. You want to fight? Right, let's get rid of your bell end bodies first, then I'll fight you. Yeah, you're gonna come. Ow. Ow. Exploiting me some turn rates. not have the health to be wasting on waiting for my reloads for that guy.
I'm scanning. Covenant forces in the vicinity have been eliminated. Let's move on to Halo's control center.
Well, it was a nice adventure of getting into places in ways you're not supposed to.
This is it. Halo's control center.
I should probably see about switching VSync on because my frame rate's jumping over 200
That
in
terminal,
the
try that.
cutscenes, and that's causing tearing and stuttering.
You all right?
Never been better. You can't imagine the wealth of information. The knowledge, so much, so fast. It's glorious.
So, what sort of weapon is it?
What are you talking about?
Let's stay focused. Halo, how do we use it against the Covenant?
This ring isn't a cudgel, you barbarian. It's something else. Something much more important. The Covenant were right. This ring... it's Forerunner.
The old Cortana look really reminds me of Violet Berlin.
Yes, the Forerunner built this place. What they called a fortress
You
world.
probably have to be in the
order
UK and like over 35 to remember her.
No, that can't be.
Used to do a lot of gaming shows on TV.
Covenant fools. They must have known. There must have been signs.
Not Games Master, it was a
Slow
different
down.
one.
You're losing me.
The Covenant found something. Buried in this ring. Something horrible. And now they're afraid.
Bob might remember.
Something buried.
The
Where?
captain. We've got to stop the captain.
Keys? What
The
are we...
weapons cache he's looking for. It's not really... We can't let him get inside.
I don't understand.
There's no time. Get out of here. Find keys. Stop him. Before it's too late.
Never been a fan of this level. Mainly due to the draw distance on the original release, making it super foggy and hard to explore.
The last transmission from the captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago.
Like, look how bad that is.
When you locate Captain Keys,
That is
bring
not
him
a fun
in,
level
and
to
I'll
play
come
in.
pick you up.
Ooh. They are new. Wait, did I just despawn those by changing? Okay, bug at the... Oh, it's flew to the rock. Come on, bug. No bug. No, they're not despawning, they're just fast. Okay. Bad influence, yes, that was it. Got it in one. Okay, oh dear people, my stomach has taken a turn for the worse. I will be back in a couple of minutes, so I apologise for the dead air. I'll let everyone know when I'm back. Sorry about this. apologise for such a long and sudden pause, but I am back now. Let us continue. Let's quickly check Discord. Nobody gave a shit. Excellent. That sounds an awful lot like Marines, which means bullets. We're going to have to walk all the way back around if we do that. No thanks. If there's anything up there. Nope, it's just slidiness. Slidiness is up there. Well, that brief pause was one hell of a way to lose viewers. I mean, I can't blame people, it was obviously boring. But it still sucks. Yeah, I'd say that one. Lucky sod. This guy's not going to be so lucky if he doesn't see me coming. Shit, missed. Someone had fun in there. Poor Sergeant Flippy. I never liked you. I'm sure there's a proper way to get on there, but yeah, whatever. We're up now. Like this mission. This is the one I was talking about earlier, being all horror-themed. I don't know what went off with my mouth there. Just malfunctioned. I feel like this is the one that turns off when you get partway across. No? That's what I'm misremembering. you've got a full head helmet on, what would you hear by leaning your head near the door? Not that one, Marine. I don't think we can go on. Poor Jenkins. If only he'd worn the rest of his armor, and not just a helmet.
Why do we always have to listen to this old stuff, Sarge?
Watch your mouth, son. This stuff is your history. It should remind you grunts what we're fighting to protect.
Hey, if the Covenant want to wipe out this particular part of my history, that's fine by me.
Yeah, better it than us.
You ask them real nice next time you see him, Vicente. I'm sure they'll be happy to oblige.
LZ looks clear. I'm bringing us down.
Go, go, go!
It's established later on in Halo 2 that the sergeant has a thing for that old music style. I think they call it like not grunge. It's like grunk or grok or something like that. I don't know.
Wait here for the captain and his squad, then get your ass inside.
Sir!
But it has like its own proper name and style, and it's supposed to be like old music in the Halo universe, but like future music for us.
Which is weird, right? I mean, look at it. Something scrambled the insides.
What's that? Plasma scoring?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was an accident, you know, friendly fire or something?
What do we have, Sergeant? Looks like a Covenant patrol. Badass elite units. All KIA.
Real pretty. Friend of yours?
Nah, we just met.
Right, well, let's get this door open.
I'll try, sir. But it looks like these Covenant worked pretty hard to lock it down.
Just do it, son.
Yes, sir. Got a bad feeling about this.
Like I just spawned in, the one to the left of the sergeant. You can just see his shadow appear.
What's going on,
hot guy.
soldier?
He's got contact. Lots of them. But they're not Covenant. They're just tearing through us. What the? Oh, no!
Corporal, do you copy? Over. Mendoza, get your ass back up to second squad's position and find out what the hell is going on.
But
I don't have time for your lip, soldier. I gave you an order.
Sarge! Listen!
What is that?
Where's that coming from, Mendoza?
I don't... There! Mira!
Hold still! Hold still! Let him have it! Sergeant, we're surrounded. God damn it, Jenkins! Fire your weapon!
There are too many,
Don't
Sarge!
even think about it, Marine.
Oh, is it Loco?
Get back here, Marine. That's an order.
Jenkins!
I love that the Chief's like, maybe people would like to know what happened to these people. No, just wang the little memory chip thing. We won't need that ever again. I forgot they did that. That's a pleasant surprise. I forgot they caused like massive chain detonations. The only thing I don't like about Flying Flood is that one hit to the back it counts as an insta-kill in Halo, and these little bell ends can do it to you. So if you're not paying close attention, you can just get annihilated by that one little pleb that wandered off from the group. I also forgot that they can reanimate corpses. I could really use some bullets. There we go. I wish I had a shotgun. Just a little parting gift. Wouldn't really feel right to wander through the house without leaving them something. Another thing I love about Halo, no objective markers, like the game just lets you find your own way, at your own pace. And like, that's something that games have forgotten how to do. Apart from like boring ass walking simulators. And even then a lot of them have objective markers. Ooh. Equipment. Used to be a shotgun. One of them got stuck under the lift.
This is Echo 419. Chief, is that you? I lost your signal when you disappeared inside the structure. What's going on down there? I'm tracking movement all over the place.
Sir, thank God you're here. We've been lost out here for hours. After we lost contact with the rest of the mission, we headed for the RV point, and then these things, they ambushed us. We gotta get out of here.
There's a large tower a few hundred meters from your current position. Find a way above the fog and foliage canopy and I can move in and pick you up.
Okay, I don't remember what direction to go once I'm out here, so we're just gonna wander and hope we find where we need to go. I shouldn't be firing a shotgun near my friends. It's not a good plan. That looks tower-shaped. There's some weird, like, dying goat sound for a second then. It wasn't very loud, it might not have even come across on stream.
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spark. Someone has released the flood. My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
We must collect the index before we can activate the installation.
I hate those things. Just give me a shotgun. Oh! That didn't go to plan. Oh no. Has the game crashed? It has not. Excellent. Right, now we can go salvaging shotguns. So a bunch of these guys had them. Probably this guy over here. Oh, there it is. Knew there was one I hadn't picked up yet.
The energy field above us contains the index. We must get up.
Sorry, I just like messing with the weapon switch. It's so snappy compared to most games, where your character spends like 13 hours pulling out a rifle. If there's one thing video games have taught me, it's that shotguns are best against zombies. Eventually use this guy's bullets. Not bullets. I didn't reel that first. Would help if I had room for those bullets. For Honor is having a Prince of Persia event. Might be time for... Sounds interesting. I did not go far enough. Which way are you going?
You have such ineffective weapons to combat the flood, despite the containment protocols. The flood must not escape the installation. They consume all.
Where did you go, Gilly Spark? Got distracted for 2 seconds and he's gone. Damn, they've got a taste for meat now. I was a little bit too aggressive there.
Hustling. You brought such ineffective weapons. You can see how the body's been transformed.
Damn, they're fast. enough.
This installation's research facilities are closely massive.
I sorted him out. Ow.
A plasma conduit breach in section 5534 has disrupted power flow to a riveting.
Victory! Wait, it gets worse.
Flood activity has caused a failure in a drone control subsystem. I must reset the battery.
Health, glorious health. Oh, that's not good. Shotgun ammo's way too useful to not have any of. Right, ammo scavenging time. No, maybe? Where's that pistol? One of these had a pistol. Not that pistol, there it is. I can live with that. That's one of these has a shotgun. Plenty of shotguns, lovely. You die, you die.
The Sentinels
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
use their weapons to manage the
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
flood for a short time. Speed is of the essence.
Damn it. Really can't get a feel for those grenades properly. One of them has a rocket launcher. It's a tough choice because that shotgun's so effective, but if it runs out of ammo, it's useless. Nah, screw it. shotgun just because it has ammo.
Please wait here.
I seem to remember them flooding through that little gap. Ah, flood, get it. Oh yeah, here it comes. I'm sure there's loads of secrets hidden in here. Probably more movies, like off one of the side passages or something. How nice of that guy to throw his shotgun at me. Where did you go, Spark? Guess we went down that tunnel. Ow. That was not good. That was very not good. Like a boss. Okay, I'm starting to run out of shotgun shells. I should start being careful with them.
Your environments should serve you well in the flood.
Just about 1, 2, 3. About 8. Okay. That was crazy. Give me the needle. Well, that was useful. Guess they can't chase this far. Excellent.
I would conjecture that the other species currently on the installation is responsible for releasing the flood. They seem reckless in their attempts to access this area.
Pistols, anything? Literally anything. Pistol, excellent. Through the pipe, I guess. Sort them out. Still got lots of assault rifle ammo, we're not getting rid of that yet. Dead end. Excellent. Oh wow, got a bunch of them with that shot. Come on, monitor. Now would be a very good time for that door to open. Wow! The only thing missing from that kill was it teabagging my corpse. Okay, I need to pay more attention to my health. Any more shotgun ammo? No. Okay. I really don't want to deal with that group behind me. Right, they're not here this time. I don't think they'll be allowed to chase me through. Okay, maybe not. Glorious health. Give me a bullets, please. Your bullets too. Or shells rather. I was really hoping he was going to close that door behind us.
I will deactivate the security lock.
Good, he did. Oh no, fuckery is afoot. Fuckery is afoot. Didn't want to use that on him, but you know, things happen. was weird. The reload interrupt wouldn't work. Please have a shotgun. Yes. Rocket launcher. Nah, I've still got lots of bullets.
Please stay close. Time is short.
Shotgun. He grew up in a space barn. I feel like there's lots less flood now, or at least they do a hell of a lot less. And the shields just not existing. I thought, yeah, I remember them being like super, like way more dangerous than they have been. Like they've killed me a good what, 4 or 5 times, maybe more. Oh wait, no, that was the elites. I'm thinking of when we were stealing the Banshee. I think the flood have only taken me down twice. They really haven't been as dangerous as they used to be. Top floor, tools, guns, keys to super weapons. I'll settle just for the regular guns to deal with the flood. I love that they mostly annihilated each other there. Ooh, health. Hello, monitor, where are you? I hear him, but I don't see him. Really shouldn't be wasting valuable shotgun shells on the plebs. Oh, there he is, just momming around, all the way for me to kill everything. You please die down there. Good job, that one was too dumb to use its shotgun at point blank range. I would have not been alive if it had. Yeah, I'd say the big ones kind of feel a little bit more satisfying to explore. Not majorly, but that graphics update definitely makes them feel more interesting. Oh god. Come on, come on. That's how we do. That was lucky. Damn, this is crazy. We're looking at too far. Guys, I just need breathing room. Stop. Just stop already. They're not going to, are they?
The energy barrier surrounding the index will deactivate when we reach the ground floor. You may now retrieve the index.
You may now retrieve the giant dildo. Please store it firmly in your butt. Master Chief's just like square peg but round hole.
Take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the Flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The Flood is spreading. We must hurry.
He does look like the Monster Energy secret formula. I was just thinking that as I took a sip of my Monster Energy drink while that was playing, and then I made the dildo joke.
With sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
Splendid, shall we?
I've gotten over the dither effect that bothered me so much in part 1.
This particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to.
I'm kind of okay with it now.
The reunification of the index with the core. That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer.
Wow, Reclaimer.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
You know how to play your crowd. I guess so.
Cortana.
I've spent the last 12 hours cooped up in here watching you toady about, helping that thing get set to slit our throats.
Hold on now. He's a friend.
I'm going to be talking to a friend about getting better quality streaming, like having some editing and like an overlay and everything, so it'll look cool. I might even end up getting a cam and do the whole like small picture-in-picture cam of me playing, so you can see my wild hand gestures as I talk. Would that be something you'd be interested in?
I shall purge you at once.
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you? Oh.
Do what? I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough. The Flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them.
You're not equally edible, Cortana.
That's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe
You're
the galaxy
fine.
clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a
It's what everyone else wants.
radius of 25,000
Do people want to see my stupid hairy
This
face?
galaxy will be quite devoid of life. or at least any life with sufficient biomass.
I've got a meeting on Saturday that might sort out my money situation a little. It might not, might backfire horribly, but
Left out that little detail.
there's a chance it'll be fine. If it is, I'm going to see about getting the face cam thing set up.
You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief,
Maybe buy a better mic with a pop
Don't you
filter.
hesitate to do what you've already done.
we need to go right now.
Last time you asked me,
Maybe some proper lighting as well, and do things properly. That'd be nice.
having had considerable time to ponder your query, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us.
Like, is my mic really that bad?
If you are
Like, I know it's not great,
I will
but
simply find another. Still, I must have the index.
the other issue with the mic is I have it down on
That's not
like minus 15 decibels because it's sat right next to my computer case where an exhaust fan is. And also it's right above the mouse as well, so all my clicks and keyboard presses are just heard instantly. That was close.
We can't let the monitor activate
Your
Halo.
friends had
We
better.
have to stop him. We
Aw.
have to destroy
Yeah, my
Halo.
friend's also a professional
According
streamer.
to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky.
You know, I'm just poor and doing this for fun, so
Stabilize the ring, and we'll cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however. A Starship fusion reactor is going critical. I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant BattleNet and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact,
give me a rifle.
we can use them to destroy Halo.
It did sound expensive. Yeah, I'd guess that's about right. I think he used one of those snowball mics. Like the super expensive ones, the like Snowball Blue or something, I think they're called.
We haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time in case the monitor or his sentinels.
The snowball one's easy to remember because it looks like a snowball.
The machinery in these cannons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of
Like if you see one, you'll be instant like, oh yeah, I know those.
and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the focus range. So, if we damage or destroy these generators, the monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time. I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device.
You got your home truck set up penthouse to make a windbreak? I used to use a towel as makeshift soundproof, like sound foam, because the structure of like a beach towel is similar enough that you can just use that. And if you hang it over something like between the mic and the air source, not necessarily blocking the air,
We should commandeer one of those gadgets. We'll need it.
that will like deflect enough of the sound waves that it'll be fine. So yeah, cool trick for you there. If you have problem with rogue sound and getting in the way of your whatever, I'm just gonna dodge fire until we're healed. There we go. I really want to kill that thing, even though it's completely unnecessary. There we go. Yeah, I punctuate the piss out of my P's too. That's why I want the pop filter. And then I can have a quality mic that's closer to my mouth. Like have it actually like latched onto the desk on one of those little clamp stands. Yeah, I use the beach towels as bath towels too. Like the ones with like the, I don't know, they're like 1/2 centimetre threads that stick up from like the main fabric of the towel.
That's the pulse generator. Objective accomplished. The pulse generator was overloaded. Generator's central core is offline. Well done.
Oh god, they've got a test for meat now. Yeah, it can't be a flat towel. Like it can't be like a dishcloth type towel.
The second pulse generator is located in the adjacent canyon. Move out and I'll mark the target with a nav point when we get closer.
You know, it's got to have that rough texture and like the bobbly, sticky, outy stuff on it for it to work. Because you want what's happening is you want the sound waves to get into it and become deflected, so not as many of them make it to the mic. I'm guessing a lot of things would probably work for that, because it doesn't have to be tiny bumps like on a towel. I'm guessing something bigger could work too. Maybe like an egg carton. That'd probably work really well, actually. Bitch. Wait, was there a pulse generator in here? I didn't look. There is not. Okay. I can't lose too much deflection, it already comes out pretty sine wave. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I failed that part of maths class. I have like, sine wave is the wibbly one. I guess all sine waves are wibbly ones. It's like the one that's just like ocean waves, like bobbling, like equal up and down, right? Yeah, smooth rolling hills. That's yeah. I do know what sine wave is though. Oh god, I'm regretting not storing more shotgun shells. Wow. Okay, let's try that again without getting murdered this time. First things first, plasma grenade straight up there. Clear him out. I forgot how super effective the plasma rifle is in the first game. It kinda gets nerfed in later Halos. Like, it's more useful against the shields and doesn't really do much damage against flesh. I need that other heal before I even move on. Damn! Well, we're not coming back here. Guess it doesn't matter. useful that grenade was. Screw that, this is a level exit. I'm running. Can't kill me if you despawn. Yeah, I have a lot of love for the plasma rifle as well. I love the plasma rifle. But I prefer the sound of the human assault rifle. Oh, I pressed the wrong key to switch weapon. I keep forgetting that number 2 is for grenades, number 1 is for weapons. And I keep catching number 2 and switching my grenades when I mean to switch weapons. Come on, start jumping over instead of just firing from over there. I can deal with you if you come close. Oh, so much for dealing with them when they come close. Finally overcome that hurdle. Watch me just get killed by another one now. You know, screw it, I'll leave those guys to deal with the flood. You live today, Elite. Oh, the sniper rifle has a wonderful sound in the remake. Like the remastered sounds in this. We'll pick one up and fire it next time we find one. Oh dear, that was nasty. That was very not good. No, come on, game. That is not fair. We should just take it slower and be more wary of our shields. Try and lure them in, maybe, thin them out. The only problem is that once we're on the bridge, we have nowhere to hide. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna thin him out before I go in this time. Oh wait, I just rushed from the rear and shot him in the back. Right, looks like those ones are giving up. Good. I'm not a fan of the Needler, mainly because I like fighting up close, and I tend to commit suicide with the Needler. Okay, their shotguns don't do as much damage to me as I expected. I thought they'd be like one-hit kills at that range, but no. They are way less dangerous than I thought. Shit. Those guys with assault rifles are probably more dangerous because they can sustain fire. Guys with rocket launchers are also kinda bad. Come on. Give me some breathing room to get my shields back. Come on. Please. Okay. Let the slaughter continue. No, that was sucky. He fired his rocket launcher as he was dying and took me out. Right, the ones from behind should be coming now. Shotgun is so OP against them. Eat shit. That should give us a nice clean slate for the next section. Not good. Super not good. One's got a rocket launcher too. Ooh, health. Okay, this is going well, which is slightly worrying. If I get close range, I hit melee like a cornered rat. Yeah, me too. Yes, suck it, I dodged your rockets. Yup. Killed by ankle biting. Oh no, oh no. I felt like he went down a little bit too easy. I wish that thing had stopped picking on me and go for the flood. Jumped right into a rocket. Glorious. Yeah, I saw the size of that. I have no idea how I expected to survive that. That was pretty much just suicide. Come on, down you go. There we go. I'm only considering going for those rocket launcher guys and taking the launcher off them to deal with that Banshee. Shit, wrong grenade type. Oh bugger, it sounds like, looks like they're behind me. need time to heal, game. Please. Please give me time to heal. Okay, rocket launcher's dealt with. Good. Good. I can be happy with that. I'm happy to fall back. Get some more grenades. Where's that fire coming from? Oh, him. Forgot he was around. It was the size of 2.5 Master Chiefs. Yeah, they made Chief very confused about he was supposed to die from that. It was funny. Henry says flood numbers say explosives. I like both. Yeah, I think what happened there was because I was in the middle of the grenade throwing animation. It just, and at the time I landed in that flood pile, it was just like, well, guess I might as well do both now. Shit, I missed. You know, I genuinely don't even know if I'm going the right way anymore. I am just praying that I am. I keep getting checkpoints, so... That's vertigo-inducing. Can't believe he survived that first shot. Nope, not letting you stack up behind me anymore. That's backfired too many times. It's not in the middle of this, is it? Guess not. Can't even get in there. Please can I...
Okay,
Ooh, vehicle,
let's
yes.
take care of the next pulse generator.
Oh, it's a fascinating watching them. Yeah, I like doing that too. But whenever I see something go wrong, it's like, oh, here's a glimpse into how the game's actually working behind the scenes. Like how the programmers are thinking. Or weren't thinking in some cases. You know, like they didn't anticipate a certain thing, for example. Banshee, I really need rid of you. I cannot concentrate on annihilating turrets, and ground forces, and a tank, and a flying thing all at once. Especially when you get games like Halo that give you some of the tools to play with. You get, yeah, I like that too. Or like the Hammer editor for old Half-Life. That was always fun to play with. The Unreal Ed as well. Various modding tools. I'm trying to think of one now. Skyrim's, I guess, and Fallout's editor. The Fallout editor, the GECK, and the Skyrim mod tools, like the official ones, they're an excellent way to learn and to like see how the game's working behind the scenes and pull it apart. Some old games like Command & Conquer Red Alert as well, that just use INI files for its units, and it's like HTML, pseudo HTML in a INI file that you can just edit with text. They're very cool to play with. I also love stuff like Exapunks and Shenzhen.io, where you're using this sort of like pseudo basic programming language to like emulate this machine or like an individual chip or whatever. Those always amaze me, that people have like the skill to program. I'm just going to run past these guys this time. I don't fancy doing that massive fight again.
Wait, we haven't destroyed the pulse generator yet. Find a Banshee and fly to the location by the
if you like Pony Island, check out oh, I've forgotten the name. To my Steam, it was Hack and Slash. That was it. That was excellent, and it wasn't Unhack. What was the other one? Else Heartbreak, I think? Yeah, Else Heartbreak. That game is also excellent because you can even program the NPCs. You get this tool really early on that allows you to like program things in the world. And you can, for example, just like point it at a door and be like, this door now goes to a totally different place. Excuse me, would you not? Could you not, please? Thank you. I really recommend Else Heartbreak. If you like, I can give you a share on my Steam if you want. Because that game is like, if you want to learn programming. We've gone the wrong way, haven't we? We did need to be outside. Well, craptacular. Stuff like the Doom 2016, I think they called it the Forge in that. That editor allowed you to use like a pseudo programming language to create your own like maps. I had one in the works for like a 4-player co-op with classes and everything. I don't know if I've still got the file or not. I never finished it. It was just something fun to play with. RPG Maker and Game Maker Studio are also excellent. Yeah, I guess they're not going to teach you much of the programming side of things. unless you really dig in and learn Ruby. Or RS or whatever it's called now. But yeah, I can 100% recommend RPG Maker MV. I was working on my own RPG in that for quite a while. I should go back to that. Maybe it'd make a fun stream to be making something. What do you think? Do you think it'd be a good stream to make things? Like just see me working menus and like creating characters and classes and items and maps and stuff. Oh, cool. Usually what I end up doing is experimenting with like combat systems and stuff. And I spend all my time doing that and never actually get anywhere. And I know it's wrong and I need to just do things and keep moving forwards and fix things later. And I just can't do it. And I never get anything made because of it. Could you do me a favour and give Fee a link to the stream, please? That looks like something we need to kill. Guess we can't kill it until we've killed these. Wow! I wasn't so much worried about like, being judged for my process being shit. I was more worried about the process just being shit and boring. Like, I know it's bad. I don't care if people say it's bad. I just didn't want to be boring. Because that'd defy the point of streaming. Right to the tits. I asked you to send Fee the link to the stream. I don't want to tab out again for like the 50 millionth time this stream. Because it's getting silly now. Wow, they really don't do anything against those things. They are super resistant to human guns. Back off, I just want to kill the flying things. Where's my gun? Where's my gun gone? Thank you. That was worrying. I hope the rocket launcher guy's dead this time. Looks like we've just got these to finish off.
That did it. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go.
That was close. I have no idea how many circles of this we've done, so... Okay, see you later, Thor. I've probably walked past the door, haven't I, while I was talking? No, I haven't. Good. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Back in my ship. Doing a thing.
I've located the Pillar of Autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. The systems on the Pillar of Autumn have failsafes even I can't override without authorization from the captain. We'll need to find him, or his neural implants, to start the fusion core detonation. One target remaining. Let's take care of the final pulse generator. That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
Yes! Die! Die in glorious plasma. Thanks, Autolim. I didn't want to hit that guy, but sure, why not? It's a rocket launcher. That's dangerous. Shouldn't play with rockets. Oh, that was nasty. Right in the old poop chute.
I've located the Pillar of Autumn. She put down
In
1,200
hindsight, having
kilometers
something
upspin.
more maneuverable like a
Energy
ghost
readings
would
show
probably
her
be more
fusion
sensible
reactors
down
are
there.
still powered up.
There is a ghost over there.
That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The
Oh,
final
the fuel
pulse
rod
generator
cannon,
we
though.
need to destroy is through there.
It's such a rarity in Halo 1 because you can't carry the enemy fuel rods. Then you get like Halo Reach where it's like, hey, every other grunt has a fuel rod. Enjoy. Which, you know, that's cool in its own way. Does take the specialness away from them though. Okay, being on the ground isn't sensible when enemies have rocket launchers. I have no idea how I survived that. Damn it. I let go of the button to start falling and then pressed it again. Like an
I've located
absolute
the Pillar of
idiot.
Autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final
Seems
pulse
to just leave
generator
them
we
fighting
need to
each
destroy
other.
is through there.
They're probably going to be happy enough to ignore me for the most part. Shit. They're not.
I've located the Pillar of Autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up.
I'm going to be
That
more
tunnel
evasive
leads
this
to the
time
next
and like
section
do a
of
spin
canyon.
there.
The final pulse generator we need
Still
to
going to
destroy
ignore this
is
first
through
group.
there.
Actually, I'm going to destroy that turret because that's dangerous. Ignore this grouping. Boom, rocket launcher. Spin for the evasion. He didn't come out. That works, that is excellent, I'm happy. We're aware. Those little ones are why I always carry a machine gun in these areas. Just so I can just strafe it across the group. Shit, I wanted that rocket launcher and I don't know where it went. Rocket launcher, where are you? I need you. I feel like I spend a stupid amount of time reloading in this game. I know I don't, but it feels like I've reloaded 30 times in that fight alone. Even though your weapons have massive 60-round magazines. Like, give me the shotgun carries something stupid like 12 or 13 rounds in it. I don't know, it's just the flow of the game. Like, it's not a complaint. It just feels like you reload more than you actually do. Oh, that is an improvement. Look at that. That is nice looking snow. Right, we're probably going to have to call it at the end of this level. Because it's getting quite late for me. And I haven't eaten yet. In hindsight, probably should have saved that rocket for the Banshee. Oh, he's a big boy. That is not good. I'm not worth me using my rocket on those guys. Never mind. The decision was made for me. Oh, it's a rocket launcher. Oh, no one dead. Hello, third watcher. Thank you for coming to the stream. Can you not come flood over with this? Yes, happy cat face. Happy cat face is the best. I thought I saw a rocket launcher ammo. I did. Let's clear these guys out and go get some. Let's clear the close ones so they don't get to me while I'm rearming. Lovely. Right, let's go on an adventure looking for an aircraft. You can get this thing up there, it's just very awkward to do. There we go. Yeah, I've played a stupid amount of Halo 1. Like, getting the vehicles into places they're not supposed to go was kind of something we used to focus on when I was younger. Or getting vehicles you're not supposed to have in a level. So yeah, we tried that a lot. Failing to deal with those vehicles is going to be a smart idea. Let's do the infantry first. While I'm this fast, the tanks aren't really much of a threat. I say to an ironic death. Oh, you are. Oh. You are taking the piss, game.
She put down 1,200
This is so
kilometers
far
upspin.
back, it's not even funny.
Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. That tunnel leads
Screw
to
it,
the
I'm
next
going
section of canyon.
no, it's
The
faster.
final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
That's so frustrating. I got setback so far. And now we're back to this. I'll just go through on foot. Going through on foot might work better.
I've located the Pillar of Autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion
Let's try
reactors
that
are
ghost
still
like
powered
I
up.
originally planned.
That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
It's pretty knackered, but it might stand a better chance against those rockets. I think the idea with this section is you're supposed to be smart and let the Flood and Covenant wipe each other out. So you can just swoop in and deal with like the last couple of spawns. But I've been impatient this whole time and just charging in. Is that right? Yeah, it is. Then again, maybe just flying over them as quickly as possible is better.
I've located the Pillar of Autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. That
You know what?
tunnel leads to
Let's
the
try
next
doing
section
what
of
I
canyon.
thought
The
we were
final
supposed
pulse
to do.
generator
Let them
we need
wipe
to
each other out a
destroy is
little
through
bit.
there.
Yeah, they're not really fighting the spawning the other rocket launcher groups. All we're doing is wasting time. No. I got the both rocket launchers. That was rough. This is taking a toll on my sanity.
I've located the Pillar of Autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up.
Okay, just skipping past them worked last time we got through, so...
The final pulse generator we need
So,
to destroy is through there.
Shoot the bell end. Dodge and shoot the other bell end. Oh, you dirty son of a whore.
I've located the Pillar of Autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final
Master
pulse
Chief.
generator we need to destroy is through
Earth's
there.
greatest weapon. 2 tons of super high-tech armor. The most battle-hardened man alive inside. And he gets squashed by his own aircraft.
I've located the Pillar of Autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
Shit. I really want rid of that turret, it's dangerous. Thank you. Where's rocket launcher guy? Why aren't you here? This is worrying. Ooh, I was under the mistaken impression that the Banshee, sorry's plasma cannons would stun him.
I've located the Pillar of Autumn.
They did
She
not.
put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
Yes, you idiots shoot at each other all you want. Please, 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 please work. Please work. Oh, squish him, yeah! Screw you guys. I'm making sure they're dead. I'm not having any more of that shenanigans. Don't you dare get squashed. This soundtrack really does go places. Like, it's gone from John Williams to whatever that bleepy bloopy experimental bullshit that just played was. Sausages. Oh, we got a checkpoint. Okay, anger nullified. I'm happy again. We got the checkpoint this time. I guess I do have one complaint about this game then. The checkpoint didn't always trigger. And that really, really sucked. There's a hell of a lot of enemies with assault rifles down there later on. Might as well use up some assault rifle bullets. Okay, lesson learned. Punching a flood, bad idea. He went down way too easy. He's gonna get back. Maybe, maybe not. Not going anywhere near them. So I know that rocket launcher's down. Right, we're gonna need that rocket launcher. Oh, I've blown it off the edge. Never mind. I feel like this should be a checkpoint too. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Okay, we need need two things, a vehicle and a rocket launcher. Those are priority one before we do anything else. Vehicle and rocket launcher. One of them, I'll probably have a rocket launcher. Not bothered about the wasting slugs because I'm going to throw it away if I can find some rockets. Yes, damn it. No, guess I'm not getting any rockets. Vehicle maybe? Everyone's hidden over there. There's plenty up there, but that shit's dangerous. Or is it? Yes, it is. That one has a rocket launcher. Simple, Simon. Hopefully. I was going to say hopefully we'll get through there without exploding. But then they exploded. Also, sorry for the squeaky chair, I really need to WD-40 it. Let's play it cool this time. Let's ignore that group on the right. Head over here and see what we can find. Let those idiots blow each other up while we gather our strength. That looks suspiciously possible. Maybe not. That's possible though. Okay, there are invisible walls. That is not possible. Give me a needle. Don't care about the rest of you, because I know where there's a rocket launcher somewhere else. The rest of you can suck eggs. Oh no, this way doesn't go through. Well then, that is a slight problem. Because I haven't seen rocket launcher guy, so he's probably dead. Which means, nope, there is his rocket. He's still alive. Okay, I got rocket launcher guy, he's down. We can cope with this, I think. I think we've got this. Where's the rocket launcher? Don't tell me you blew it up and launched it somewhere. Are you serious? I just want a rocket launcher. Is that too much to ask? Don't see any. Oh, there it is. Yoink. Right. Anti-vehicle weapon acquired. We'll kill these infantry quickly and then see about arming up that armor stockpile behind me. Meow. Fine. Fudge. There is genuine rage building in me at this. This area is infuriating. I'm not to rage quit yet, but I am getting there. Screw these guys. I'm just gonna rocket launch them and have it over with. In fact, I'm gonna go even one better. Let's grab some ammo, get back on my bike. Oh, we're not even gonna fight him. This time we're going to... Where's a nice safe firing position? Not here. Oh, you don't, you sneaky Goojon. I don't want trying to stay family friendly. The stream's marked mature. Right, one dangerous thing dealt with. I think I missed that one too. Nope, dead center. Excellent. How are you not dead yet? Right, I can be happy with that. Where's those are the rocket launchers? There's two of them. Whatever, doesn't matter. We accomplished the part of our mission that mattered, killing the tanks. No, don't care. Don't care. We're getting out of here. We are. All out with your bullshit. We're done with it. Oh, you got this super tense, like, escape music playing. Oops. I accidentally blew myself up. Not a good plan. Right, I think that works. Yes, glorious rockets. And shotguns. If I'm fighting flood, I'd rather have that shot in. That is not shotgun ammo on the floor. Okay. Oh, finally another checkpoint. We're through that hell. Oh no, those guys are resistant to human weapons. That's a problem. Let's have a quick look for health, because as soon as I trigger that, flood are going to arrive, and I do not want to have 3 bars of health and no shield. Something in the middle dead. Maybe that's something I can loot. That's where we came in. Okay, so no health. I thought I saw something dead in here.
Target neutralized. Let's get out of here.
I expected a flood attack.
Let's find a ride and get to the captain.
No, that'll take too long.
You have a better idea?
There's a teleportation grid that runs throughout Halo. That's how the monitor moves about so quickly. I learned how to tap into the grid when I was in the control center. Unfortunately, each jump requires a rather consequential expenditure of energy.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this.
But I'm pretty sure I can pull it from your suit without permanently damaging your shields. Needless to say, I think we should only try this once.
Do it.
Well, I do need to eat, and it is about time I stopped, so there will be a part 3. I plan on finishing this game. So thank you for watching. It has been a pleasure as always, and I appreciate your views.